Educational Research Made Simple, Episode 5. What is research philosophy? Welcome back. So far, we've explored how to choose a research topic, develop a research question, and understand the overall research process. Now we're going to introduce a topic that many students find intimidating: research philosophy. At first, the word philosophy can sound abstract or overly academic, but don't worry, it isn't as complicated as it might seem. Research philosophy is simply about the beliefs that underpin your research. It asks questions such as, what counts as knowledge? How do we know something is true? How can knowledge be discovered? The answers to these questions influence every decision you make as a researcher, from the questions you ask to the methods you choose and the way you interpret your findings. Let's take a simple example. Imagine you want to investigate whether a new teaching strategy improves student learning. One researcher might believe that learning can be measured objectively through test scores and statistical analysis. They would probably collect numerical data and use quantitative methods. Another researcher might believe that understanding students' experiences is just as important as measuring outcomes. They may choose interviews or focus groups to explore how learners experience the teaching strategy. Both researchers are investigating the same topic, but they approach it in different ways because they have different beliefs about how knowledge is created and understood. That's what research philosophy is all about. It provides the foundation for your research. Think of it like building a house. Before you construct the walls or the roof, you need strong foundations. Without them, the building isn't stable. Research philosophy provides the foundations for your entire study. It supports your research design, your methodology, your methods, and the conclusions you draw from your findings. Understanding your philosophical position also helps you justify your choices. Instead of simply saying, "I chose interviews," you'll be able to explain why interviews were the most appropriate method for answering your research question. Throughout educational research, you'll hear terms such as positivism, interpretivism, pragmatism, and critical theory. These are different philosophical perspectives that offer different ways of understanding knowledge and reality. Each has its own strengths, assumptions, and applications. There isn't one philosophy that's always right or always wrong. The most appropriate philosophy depends on your research question and what you're trying to understand. If you're interested in measuring outcomes and identifying patterns, one philosophical approach may be suitable. If you're trying to understand people's experiences, beliefs, or perspectives, another approach may be more appropriate. The important thing is that your philosophy aligns with your research question and the methods you choose. As your understanding develops, you'll begin to see that research isn't simply about collecting information. It's about understanding how knowledge is created, interpreted, and used to improve educational practice. Don't be concerned if these ideas feel new or unfamiliar. Research philosophy is one of the most challenging areas of educational research, but once you understand the basic principles, everything else starts to make much more sense. In the next few episodes, we'll explore the major research philosophies one by one, beginning with positivism. We'll explain what it is, when it's used, and how it influences educational research. By the end of those episodes, you'll be able to recognize the strengths of each philosophical approach and decide which one best fits your own research.